Hey Pisces, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie and today I'm going to be doing a tarot general reading for you all. So let's see what is in store for the beautiful fishies. I'm going to be wrapping up this reading with an oracle card from one of my favorite authors. So I think that the main message of this particular reading is going to be at the end, actually. By the way, you guys, I have a little mirror over me to help me see how the cards, are aligning. Bear with me. You're gonna see me looking up. That's all you need to know, okay? If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. I would love to have you here for future readings, and know that this channel is slowly but surely growing and that I love you all so much. It means the world to me that you're here watching this video and that you chose to click on it. It really does mean the world to me. So yeah, all right. Spirit, please bring in the most relevant and important messages for Pisces right now. By the way, you guys, I got some spots left for the personalized readings. So if you would like to book one, the information is going to be below. Just make sure that you're doing it through my website. So you avoid any kind of, scammers or impersonators. All right, so I see here that right now you may be evaluating certain specifics about something that is yours. Meaning, let's say that you have created your empire. Let's say that you have created a beautiful business or a beautiful family, a beautiful health routine, a beautiful, home. And it seems like you are really thinking about the specifics and how they align with you. You may be kind of like, I should probably tweak this, I should probably tweak that. Like, do I get to choose this? Is this convenient? And the message that I'm receiving very loudly here is, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. That saying. So basically that's what I'm receiving. It's better to have something done than have it be perfect. Sometimes we want everything to be perfect and we end up not doing things because, reaching that perfection, what does that even mean, right? How would you know if you're in that perfection if that is not something that necessarily exists? So, yeah. And the thing is that you have already made a choice with the Two of Wands, and it is the right choice. But this is showing up as the challenge. So I feel like many of you could be regretting something, a way of doing things, a path that you have already committed to, perhaps. You may be thinking twice about it. You may be like, is this what I want? Is this the right approach? Can I change it? Can I go back? Is it final? Is it written in stone? I see some of you guys kind of like in that motion of like, did I fuck up or do I still get a chance to sort of like improve something? That's for a group of you, but others of you are actually being a little bit too specific, like a little bit too picky. Let's say that you painted a room and it looks great, but maybe it's just one tone lighter than you wanted. And maybe all the furniture is back in place, maybe finding a moment in which that room is not going to be occupied in order to be able to do that again and paint it again. It's going to be a pain in the ass. And it's like, cut your losses, pick your battles. Like, one tone, is it really that different? Like, are you willing to move, everything and maybe even get some people uncomfortable with, scheduling of a painter, whatever, just because it's one tone lighter that may be imperceivable to other people. That's the kind of vibe that I'm feeling. Of course, that is just a random example, but it could apply, who knows. you know, they're telling you here, like, don't waste your time on like making sure that everything is exactly perfect. Again, what does that even mean? And I see here that for some of you, this could have something to do with love. Or maybe on a different note, you have recently received offers of love, maybe an invitation, maybe some kind of proposal, maybe some like vows or celebrations or something along those lines in regards to friendship or romance. Maybe something that you didn't see coming, possibly for some of you. You could be currently in this space of celebration, some of you, having a lot of like social time. You could be connecting to a lot of different people. But I see here as well that some of you could be receiving an offer from someone who knows that they probably shouldn't be offering you love. Look at how he's looking the other way. He's coming in this white horse with the cup that he's offering, but he's looking the other way. So it's almost like he's ashamed of a cup that he is giving. So that leads me to believe that maybe some of you, if you have been in a current relationship, maybe you're receiving some kind of offer from someone who knows that you're in a relationship and they choose to go ahead and ask you out regardless. And for some of you, that may get complicated and it may turn into a love triangle here, okay? And ultimately, a choice is made because love is showing up healthy and good in the future. For others of you, this could be, let's say that this has something to do with an opportunity. Maybe someone here is offering you an opportunity, an approval, a position at work, a discount, an offer, a loan, a car, I don't know. But they seem to be offering something to you that maybe you don't qualify for necessarily. And they're kind of like, I'm just going to look the other way and I'm going to approve this and no one will know, kind of in your favor, but like a little bit, not illegal, but like you're getting that job because you're friends with the brother of the owner or some shit like that. Like some kind of, I don't know if nepotism is the right word to describe that kind of thing, but like maybe getting something because of reasons that shouldn't be necessarily the reason for something. But then they offer it anyway, and there's celebration here in the present moment or very, very soon for you. And then there is a very beautiful connection showing up. So I got a camera up there and a mirror, and I have the camera in front of me and the car's under, and I'm just like, where am I supposed to hold the card to? So yeah, the Two of Cups showing up in the near future for you is great love. Is a very beautiful, heartfelt connection that is transparent and vulnerable and good. So if this is in relation to something that is not love, then it seems like this person who's being maybe offering you a favor or something like that, it seems like you're gonna get a good connection going. It's gonna become something that's better and better. Now, you may be feeling right now very defensive, okay? Some of you could be feeling like you need to really protect what is yours, like that you really need to enforce your boundaries, that you can't let anyone get into your mind. Maybe some of you guys are trying to manifest something and there's a lot of people around you who are like, why, what? Like that doesn't make any sense. How are you gonna manifest that? Whatever. And you're trying to shut them off or shut them out or whatever. It's like you're trying not to listen to that maybe possibly hateful perspective here. Not hateful, but like fearful. I think it's a better word for it. And you're really thinking of attracting something. And it seems to work because someone here is kind of like almost lured into giving you something. Or maybe they like you, or maybe they're attracted to you and they're like, oh my God, you know, I know that Pisces wants this promotion and they're looking for someone and I'm really good friends with who's like judging the situation. So maybe if I get Pisces that position, maybe I'm going to get kind of like in a good place with them. You know, a little bit of that. And that becomes the manifestation of your desire in a way. It's like you're trying to call something in, right? To get you that thing you want. And by shutting out other people's fearful perspectives, it seems like you're making that happen. Okay. Oh my God, please tell me I was recording this whole time with that other camera. Hashtag YouTube problems. Anyway. So you got the Six of Wands for hopes and fears. No, actually, you have the Six of Wands for your environment. You have the Ten of Pentacles for your hopes and fears. That's interesting. So everything around you is supporting your victory. There are people backstage that are wanting to help you. Okay, there are people backstage, places that you don't know, people that maybe you don't even know, you've never heard of, but that kind of resonate with you somehow. Like they see you and it's like, you know, I like what Pisces is doing, or I like what Pisces is trying to accomplish. Like maybe Pisces has the same set of beliefs that I do. And it's like they almost value your effort, even if they don't know you at all. And they're like, you know, I want to help this person. And it seems like things are just coming together for you that way. Hopes and fears, Ten of Pentacles. Some of you are dreaming of abundance, stability, possibly a new home situation, an investment, something that provides a steady foundation for the rest of your life, pretty much. Try, and continue to do it, to push other people's perspectives out. You know what you're doing. People are helping you in the background. Okay, you're getting all the support and then some. So don't let fear get to you. If you get a no, if you get a maybe, if you get a I'm gonna consider you for the position at work, but you know, I don't know. If you're getting kind of signals that it is not happening, I almost feel Spirit is telling you, like, don't fear, just trust. Easier said than done, right? But there could be someone here that maybe knows you from childhood or something that can help you, or might be actually already helping you in whatever process you're going through. And now we have, for the oracle message that I told you I was gonna, do at the beginning, we have bring it into form. Card number 41. Look at that beautiful illustration right there. Bring it into form. Okay, but first, guys, please like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Okay. Beautiful dreamer. You can imagine wonderful worlds of light. You can dream up so many possibilities. Now it is time to bring those possibilities of light into the world. They need to be more than ideas. They need to live to manifest. The world needs not only your dreams, beautiful as they are, but also work creations. Get thee to thy desk, thy easel, thy computer. Work, beautiful dreamer. Don't just dream, create. And this is so synchronistic with a reading for Pisces that will be published this weekend. It's the money reading. The main message for it is actually do the work. It's like Spirit has taken over everything that is not the actual action that requires you. So all you have to do is put the work in. And this is pretty much the same thing. It's a confirmation. You are being asked to honor yourself with a commitment to complete your inspired tasks. This will help you to grow, and that is a wonderful reason to commit. But there is another reason too. You know that your inspired ideas are worth translating into practical forms so that other people can access them and experience something special too. If you have been thinking about writing a book, painting a picture, or acting on an inspiration or idea, then this oracle is bringing you an unequivocal yes. Do it now. Don't dally or dither about the details or worry about how it is all going to work out. The universe loves a bold spirit, and you Pisces are the definition of a bold spirit, in my opinion. Once you take a step, it will rush towards you like an enthusiastic and chivalrous lover, opening doors, hand gently guiding at your lower back as you are moved forward. You will promptly be provided with all that is needed to take the next step. There is a sacrifice inherent in translating the perfection of an idea into the limited physical form. Although something may be lost when turning a multi-dimensional concept of endless potential into something concrete, this oracle guides you to realize that there is much more to be gained. You must become free of this inspiration so that you can receive your next inspiration. It is already waiting for you, so on you must go. This oracle also confirms the information you need to translate your ideas into form will be provided according to the higher wisdom of life. It may or may not happen by traditional routes. Even if it seems unimaginable, when it is time for something to be born into form, nothing can stop it. It will happen. If you have also drawn blah, blah, blah. We haven't. Okay. So this is the oracle. Sacred Rebels from Alana Fairchild. I adore it. Everything she makes is amazing. I was going to tell you two things. The first one is that things can indeed happen in unimaginable ways. As you can probably imagine, if you know me by now, and if you have been following the channel, I like to study, and I am kind of like a nerd with things that are interesting to me. But high school was not interesting to me. So I spent most of my time sleeping in class, doodling, drawing, surfing, skipping class to go surfing, not going to class at all to go surfing. You know what I mean. Like, I wasn't the example of a responsible, determined high school kid. So when I was going to graduate high school, I was actually kind of dangerously close to not graduating at all, rightfully so. And I was like really fucking frustrated. And I remember I had, here in Panama, it's like from 1 to 5. Let's say that's kind of like the grading system. If you have a 3.0, you're like, technically you pass, but you suck at the same time. A little bit. And that's the thing that I had, right? And I had that grade before going into finals. Finals were brutal. I was not good at chemistry. I was not good at calculus and all that shit, right? So I was like, I don't know what to do, because I'm most likely going to fail these finals, or at least not get like the highest grade. So I may not be able to save it. And I was so stressed. And I remember a voice just telling me, like, don't think about the how. Like, just don't think about the how. And the how was ridiculously random. In the previous week of finals, I think it was a Friday or a Thursday, and we got this kind of like alert from the health organization in our country, like, oh, we're gonna have there's this pandemic for porcine gripe porcina, I don't know, like something. And like no one can go to school, kind of like the same with COVID, but like, of course, like to a very smaller degree. And they were like, you know what? We can't continue to be at school, so everybody's gonna stay with the grade that they have so far, and there are not gonna be finals. And that's how I graduated high school, with a 3.0 and like disbelief, you know, in my whole being about how that happened. So I know it's a really funny story. I know it doesn't paint me in the best light. But what I'm trying to say is that unimaginable things happen, you know, for certain things that, you know, you want to manifest. Of course, you know, I needed to get out of high school so I can do a whole lot of things. And I guess Spirit had a lot of ideas for me that I did not know anything about. And now that I work for Spirit, it makes more sense. But in the meantime, I was just like, how? Like, what? So I was very grateful. So don't think about the how. That's the bottom line, okay? I love you guys so much. Thank you for joining me. And click on this video if you like it. Click on this subscribe button thing if you haven't. And know that I'm opening a channel with all signs. And I have one individual channel for each sign. It's a bunch of channels. All of it is going to be in the description box below. And if you would like a personalized reading, I have some spots available right now. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.